back to school season, so that means that people are going to university for the first time. As someone who came prepared, I feel like it would be a disservice if I don't tell you natural girlies or black girls in general things that you should know before going back to school hair edition. I feel like this is so important. I think that applies to other people too, but I feel because we like doing our hair, we always like to do new hairstyles, we want to look good, you have to come prepared. It's a new environment that you're going to be in, so I want to tell you all the things that you should think about before going to university hair edition. Obviously, I'm not saying that natural hair is not presentable at all. Hello, I'm literally wearing my natural hair. I'm just saying you want to look like your best self according to you. Me looking my best self is having my wash and goes or having my hair out, having my twist out, looking good like that. Since now you know your go-to styles, you have to learn how to maintain it because that's so important and it's going to help you in the long run. The first thing that I checked is if the town even had a beauty supply store. I know that's a crazy thing to think about, but if you're going to a less diverse city, that might be the case. I found out that the only beauty supply store in the town that I was going to was across the city, and knowing that, I knew that it was going to be impossible to do like last minute buys. Like if I need something, I can't go run quickly and go to the beauty supply store. That's why I came prepared and I bulk buy my shampoo, my conditioner, and my leave-in because those are things that I use weekly when I wash my hair and that honestly I cannot live without. So research. Make sure that you know if there's beauty supply stores, look at the price range, look at the location, look at if it's close to your university or college. That's really going to make you think about how to do things. So that's really something really important to think about. Speaking of bulk buying, even if the beauty supply store is right next to your university, I still recommend bulk buying stuff for the first semester just because you're already stressed. There's so much things going on. There's orientation week. You have to get ready for your classes. You want to talk to people. You're networking. There's so much going on. So already having everything that you need to do your regular habits is really going to help you be less stressed and all over the place. You're already in first year. You have to budget everything. A lot of things are going on and you're spending a lot of money. Already having your products like right and set so you don't have to worry about it the whole semester is really going to help you and spare you the headache. That's what I did, and during reading week, because like I told you guys, my beauty supply store was across the town, then I would bulk buy more if I needed. And when I say bulk buy, I don't mean buy 10 conditioners. I mean, I know that I need 2 and 1 shampoo for the whole year. I buy it so that I don't have to buy it again. This is something that I really recommend doing. Know how to do some sort of hair. I know that there's going to be people on campus that know how to do hair and they're going to be really helpful. But as a lady, okay, I don't care what anybody says, you need to know how to do some sort of hair. You need to know how, if somebody tells you,
there's an event at the club in 2 hours,
you need to be able to do something in those 2 hours. There's no excuse for I don't know how to do my hair. You have time. School starts in like a month. Girl, literally learn how to do something with your hair because you are going to miss out on so many opportunities if you're not ready, you're not prepped, and you don't know how to do your hair. And let's say there's somebody on campus that can do your hair. What are the chances that other people also need their hair done? And in that span of 2 hours, like, who is she gonna help? And then you have to pay, like, maybe you could spare a couple dollars, but you could save money, and then you could also do your hair and look good. So that's something really important. Whether it's knowing how to do a little updo, know how to do a twist out, know how to do a quick weave, know how to do something. Just don't go to university outside of your town. You're leaving your beautician, you're leaving your cosmetologist, you're leaving your mom. Nobody can help you do your hair. Just learn how to do something so that you're not disoriented and you don't know what to do. That's like one of my worst nightmares, honestly. Not having my hair done. Like, honestly, not having my hair done, but not knowing how to take care of my hair. You know what I mean? So definitely do that. Another thing that you have to take account for is, are you going to have a private washroom or are you going to be in communals? Now, in my experience, I did the private washroom. I was really nervous about it because that was like the first time where I was going like hardcore natural, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about being in communals with my natural hair. I don't know why my thinking process was like that. I think it's because like my wash days take a really long time at that time, and imagine like people come and go and you're still in the washroom for like 5 hours. I just didn't want to think about that, so that's why I requested, and I'm so glad I did get a private washroom. But if you're in communals, don't worry. But I think that knowing that is really going to help you think about what you're going to do, what styles you're going to choose to do instead, and that is something that you should really think about. Another thing that I recommend doing is planning the hairstyle for the first few months. You know, when people have a back to school hairstyle? Yes, I 100% recommend. My back to school hairstyle was braids, obviously the most common one, but it can literally be anything. It can even be like your hair out if you know how to do it, if that's something that comes naturally to you. I did braids just because I knew it was going to be a busy week, and it was, and I was able to maintain and wash my hair. It came easily to me to just maintain that, so that's the reason why I picked braids. So definitely pick something that you know that you're going to be able to handle. And obviously after the first month of socializing, going to school, getting to know campus, you're going to know what to do, and then your hairstyle is going to be chill after that. So definitely just think about preparation the first month so that the rest of the school year can go smoothly. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this video. My last tip is just to relax and have fun. Yes, it's stressful, but honestly, you have to remember university, everybody's new. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's new. So don't be so self-conscious about your hair because nobody has seen it before. You haven't seen it before yet in this new state. We're all new. You're new. You know what I mean? So just enjoy, have fun. Don't let yourself be a slave to your hair, and just plan. My tip is just to plan. If you plan accordingly and you make sure that everything is right, even if there's a misstep, you know how to like continue because you planned, you know? Always plan, relax, have fun, and it'll go great. So I wanted to add this last bit at the end of the video because I realized I didn't even talk about school. School is the #1 priority. Yes, we want to look good. Yes, we want to socialize. But at the end of the day, make sure that everything you do is going to help you get your grades up. That's why even this video helps, because if you plan your time, you're going to have time to study. But if there comes a time where you have to choose between studying and getting your hair done, for your sake, like literally for your sake and for your future, just study. Like, your hair is gonna be fine.